Hi, welcome to the very first live highway. I'm so excited, y'all. Like, really, I'm a little bit nervous. I ain't gonna lie, I am a little bit nervous. To my home, we're just gonna have a conversation. We're gonna do some talking. Okay, so we're gonna spill the tea, and this is not just any tea. This is what I call Christian tea. You know, because that was a conversation that I had. It's a dialogue that I had with a young lady, and she's watching great. The motive and the purpose of this video, I think this is too loud, is to learn. This is a learning experience, and I'm gonna share with y'all some receipts. I ain't gonna say a name because that'd be a little bit messy, right? So I want you to feel free to make sure that you put your comments. We're gonna back it up with the word of God. It ain't about no right or wrong, which is just a learning experience, okay? So that's the purpose of this broadcast, should I say. Okay, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my channel. That's going to tie it all in with what's going on. Hi, Jolie. I got to remember, so I'm on live. He was talking to me. But anyway, a little bit about my channel. My channel name is JazzyJennshighway, right? And hence, my name is Jenn. My name is Jennifer, but they call me Jenn. And I like to jazz things up. I love jazz music. You know, I like being creative. I just love life. And, you know, the way I got the word highway is I like to rise above it all and go high. Go higher in the Lord. Go higher in my finances. Go higher in my spirituality. Just be a high person. You know what I'm saying? Never remaining low. So we want to remain on the highway. Okay? She said, love your hat. Thank you. He says, hello. So hello to you, Jolie. Glad that you're tuning in today. Okay. Why did I start my channel? Okay. This is where I'm going to get a little bit transparent with you guys. Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit transparent, and I don't mind at all. You see, I don't have any friends, right? Don't feel sorry. I don't have any friends. I'm good. I'm okay. Because I'm a very, very, very confident person. You know, only thing that I can say is that I'm loyal. If you're a friend with me, I'm a friend with you. I will love you. I'm loyal. I will support you. I will tell you the truth as well. It might not be something that you may want to hear all the time, but I feel that if you tell the truth, that's what's going to help you. You know what I'm saying? So you would have to ask those people. I just learned over the years that with my relationships, I would have friends or so-called friends, and I'm like, hey, girl, you know, everything's the same. Nothing's changed, but they flip on me. They turn on me for some reason. I don't know. You just got to ask them. I don't know. All I know is that I try to remain true to me and remain the same. And, you know, that's all I can do. So that's just part of my life, and I'm just sharing with you. So I said that because that's the reason I started this channel, because some people also correlate me to being extra. Hashtag extra, right? Some people mean that in a good way. Some people mean that in a bad way. You know, I may be over the top of too much people. I'm okay with that, because some people you gravitate to, some you don't, right? So that's just what it is. I'm still going to be me. And I'm also known as being different. You know, I've never really just fit in or just clicked in with in and everybody. You know, that's just being me. And I've grown to learn that about myself. So that's why I'm tying it into what I'm saying in the motive of this channel. Oh, somebody's texting me. But anyway, for people like me, if you're an outcast, I don't want to say outcast, but if you're different or you don't quite fit in, you know, it's just something about you just different. And I don't really like the word different, do you? Because it almost sends off a negative connotation. You know, to me, being different just means that you're bold to be who you are. You know, you're not afraid to express yourself. And I think it really evolves around perception, how you perceive a person, right? I might think of you as this way, and another person might think of you as another way. But would I call that person different because they don't agree with me? You know what I mean? So, we all are different. So that's the reason I started this channel for people like me, to let you know that if if you're a person that feels like I do, you feel like you're a good person, you're kind-hearted, but some people just misjudge you, they misunderstand you, and there's just something different about you. Be true to who you are, be you, and rise above it all. So that's all the people that I'm gravitating towards. So that's why I kind of started my channel, to kind of promote that. All right. So, all right. Now, we're going to go right into the tea. Like I said at the end, be sure to stay to the end, because I'm going to shout out some people that have supported me. And I'm going to shout out some names and let you know that I love it and I appreciate you. So, we're going to go on with the tea. We're going to stop this music, honey. So, like I said, particular lady, if you know anything about me, you know that I promote my channel through Instagram, just in different arenas. And I like to share what's going on. Is I pretty much I just broadcast myself. Like I said, let me put up her name. And I share my channel. If you shame about it, when I started, I wanted to go on in full force. And so they said, in order for people to know about it, you got to tell them about it. So I tell people I'm put myself out there. How they going to know about my channel if I don't tell them? And if I don't ask? And y'all, I've been shamed a few times too. This is something, and this is what I told her. We got to give her a name, y'all. I can't tell her a name. We're just going to call her. See, I've been sitting over here eating on this pickle. We're going to call her. I tell her, I said, hello. I hope I'm not being offensive by inboxing y'all. But I would love for you to stop by my YouTube channel, and if interested, so desired. If not, would you share it on your page? I'm sharing LOC, beauty, I'm a new YouTuber, hoping to inspire and bring smiles through my channel. If there is any, I'd be glad to do it. Thanks again. So that's what I told her, right? And I told her that my vids come out every Monday at 5. Do y'all see anything wrong with that? Is anything wrong with it? Oh, baby said keep it real. I'm going to keep it real. So Picklehead came back and said, he says, good evening. Thank you for sharing your business with me. I wouldn't be able to share it on my page, but I'll definitely be praying for the Lord's will to be done. It's coming up. And he said, it's important that we prepare our lives for the return of Jesus Christ. And many as we speak are blind to that truth. So I pray that you shift your focus more on Jesus so that your life can be a glory unto him. Be blessed. Okay, I was a little bit taken back by that. What do y'all think about that? What you think about that, about what she just said? You heard what I said to her. Wasn't nothing wrong. I just invited her to my channel just to show a little support. So I had something to say. I don't want to come across like I'm arguing or whatever, but I had to let her know something. I said, FYI, I am a Christian, and on my channel, I also give inspirational words and scripture. My husband is also a minister, along with many of my family. Y'all know I'm a little lengthy in my words, so just bear with me. But I got to tell y'all everything so you can get the whole scoop. However, I appreciate you for praying. One thing about it is that we shouldn't be so spiritually minded that we are no earthly good. I purpose to not judge others, but help guide them to the truth. I says, my channel is a creative way to actually lead others to that direction while having fun. Anywho, you be blessed. I said, thanks for responding back. All I can do is ask for your support, which doesn't cost you anything. Bible says, ask, and the shifting of my spirituality is between me and the Lord, in my opinion. I'm telling her that. I said, it sounds like you may need to focus on loving others and sharing the good news, judging them. And I say that with love, my sister. I'm almost done, y'all. I know firsthand about it all. Titles mean nothing, and when I judge others, I judge them by their fruit, by not on what I think, especially when I don't know them. And yes, God's will be done in my life, and I'm definitely not blind about things. But I also live on this earth, and there's nothing wrong with having fun as long as it's. So that's what I told her. So did y'all think something was wrong with what I said to her? Now, I know I was a little bit direct, but I had to keep it real. Like my husband says, keep it real. Okay? All right, this is what she said to me. She says, if what I said as a Christian caused you to go off the way you did, then something is completely wrong. Exclamation mark. 2 exclamation marks. She says, the fact you're justifying things by trying to prove you're okay with mentioning who all is saved or minister in your family is exactly the point that I'm making about people that call themselves Christ-like. She got quotation marks, Christian, and she got SMH, shaking my head. May God have mercy on your carnal. They really are. Be blessed in all you're trying to accomplish in this fallen world. What? Okay. So this is what I had to say to her, and I'm going to be through with it. I said I made my reference to my Christianity, not to prove anything to you, all caps. I said, because I don't know you. I don't live my life by trying to please anyone that has no hell or heaven to put me in, nor do I try to condemn or convict others. That's not my place. I'm here to show love, help guide those to Christ who want to be guided, and spread the good news. I'm not sure if you've been told that you can come off as if you're condemning, looking down on others, and basically being judgmental. I said, which is a sure way to lead people away from the Lord. You know what I mean? I said, it's not hard to humble yourself either. And also apologize for offending someone. You may not have meant it that way, but that's how you came across to me. And if it sounded like I was going off on you, that wasn't my intentions at all. My intentions was to let you know how you're coming off to me. And I said what I said because you sounded very judgmental. I spoke what I said out of love and straight honesty. And I'm not taking what I said back because that's how I truly felt. And I'm not going to keep going back and forth because that's not my style. I say what I say and I leave it alone. I will continue to let brotherly love continue, in this case, sisterly love, continue. I said, the Bible also says if someone offends you to go to them. You said I had a carnal way of thinking, a carnal mind. Y'all remember that, what I just said? She said, you have a carnal way of thinking. Once again, judgmental. I said, you also stated you pray I shift my mind more on Christ. Another judgment. When you don't know what my intentions are or shifts are on. You don't know my motives, my heart, or where my shift of thinking is. Everything I stated was factual, not my opinion. The Bible says to judge those by their fruit. You judge me before even knowing what I stand for, and etc. Saying that you couldn't share it on your page. My content is fun, but Christ is the whole concept of my channel. And y'all know that. As I even have Christian comedy. If I was outside of God's will, I can see you saying you couldn't share. So you were offensive to me. That's what I told her. I said, and by saying so-called Christians and etc., as in referencing me, was not godly in my opinion. Because she referenced me as being carnal. She said, you or anyone else for that matter can keep their judgments to themselves. I only ask for your support, not your judgment and your opinion on what you think my shift of thinking should be. You don't know me. Now that's a fact. And I told her, I'll give you something to judge. I'm leaving it right here. I'm giving you something to judge about since you like to judge. Take a look at this video and be sure to watch to the end, the love segment. I'm about love and motivation. Never tear down nor condemning. Good night. And I sent her a link. In fact, it was my MICRO-LOCS perm rod set. So that's what I told Sister Picklehead. So I don't know what y'all thought about that. You know what I mean? Let me put a little bit more music back on that. Because I was just like, that's just a little bit. That's what I mean by people being too spiritually minded, that they're no earthly good. I mean, and when I think of that, we're trying to reach this world, right? And we need to be a little bit more relatable. I can remember back when my husband and I, we were over. My husband pastored a church, therefore I was a pastor's wife, right? And some things have changed, in our lives as far as that go, and God led us in a different direction. But during that time, don't get us twisted, we still minister and love on the Lord. But during that time, I got to experience different people and how they were, and I wasn't gonna let nobody put me in a box. Even though I was the pastor's wife, I have to still be Jennifer. Who says you have to wear this motherboard hat or be this type of person or whatever? Some of the people that I encountered, some of the pastors' wives, some of them were stuck up, didn't even know how to speak, they didn't show love, and I felt like when people came to our church, I wanted to show love. I wanted to know that they are more than welcome. Show love. That's what God is all about. Is about love. But when they act like they can't love on people, that just sends the wrong message. I can't blame a sinner for not wanting to be in our world or to become a part of us or to become saved because of how we act. And just like this is a prime example to me. Now, y'all can tell me if I'm right or wrong, but that came across to me very judgmental, to tell me where I need to shift my mind and my focus and things like that. That I didn't ask her for all of that. And how she know where my mind and my heart was? Like, you don't know me. Like, you just don't. And I think that's where a lot of some Christians think. They harp on people and they get to judging other people before they get to know them. You know what I mean? And you can't win them like that. You can't win them like that. We need to be relatable. You know what I'm saying? Be relatable. And I feel like you would learn more from somebody that has been through this situation rather than somebody who has not been through this situation. And basically what I'm saying is relatable. You more so going to hear more so from that person. So that was just something that's just one instant. That don't break or make me what she said, because it is what it is. I just thought it was a little bit crazy and outrageous. But I just wanted to draw some attention to some Christians and how we can